Hey guys, welcome back to Breaking the Mold. Mike Blarty, your host, and this pretty much could today be called the Cafe Metropolis segment of Breaking the Mold. But we're here with our top interview, who we wanted to interview, who we came all the way down to Wilkes-Barre to see, Fred from The Color Fred. How's it going, Fred?
It's awesome, man. Great to be here. Hot, though.
Yeah, a little hot. Northeast PA is known to have a little bit of heat and humidity. Not a big fan?
Not the humidity, but, you know, I live a little south in PA, and it's not much better.
Really?
Yeah, it's like this all summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what a bummer. I know. It's a real big bummer. So, Fred, we're all stoked to hear you tonight. We're all stoked to see you play.
Thank you.
Totally pumped. Actually, we just heard that you had 3 different presses in our area. I believe The Weekender, Diamond City, and one of the other local newspapers just got done doing a couple pieces on you as you were playing at Cafe Metropolis. How do you feel?
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's a nice welcome to come up here and have people notice. So hopefully we get a real good crowd tonight, and I'm just looking to have fun. You know, I'm gonna. This is an unusual tour for me because it's acoustic, so I'm just trying to make the best of it and have a real good time.
Absolutely. Speaking of your acoustic EP, didn't come out too long ago. Can you go into the details on the EP? What's on it? Who did it? And how it's doing so far?
Yeah, it was actually a limited release, and we released it for Record Store Day, and with the idea that I was going to sell it on these tours as well. So you can't really find it except well, on iTunes, but the physical copy is just at our shows. So I did it. I'm doing an acoustic tour for 3 weeks right now, and the EP. I recorded. I was kind of in between albums. I'm right now about halfway through working on my full length, and halfway recording it. But the Intervention EP, it's called, and it was recorded down in Philly. And these young guys who actually went to school, we went to their college at Drexel University and just went in there and banged it out in 3 nights and did it mostly live because it was acoustic. And then we like added little, you know, electric guitars on top and like little percussion, and so it made a nice little 7-song thing.
It sounds great. I definitely look forward to hearing it. I definitely look forward to seeing you live tonight without a doubt. Cool. So you were mentioning about the acoustic EP. We're going to see acoustic later on inside the venue, but also the tour.
Yeah.
The tour is with the Scene Aesthetic, and what are your thoughts on how the tour is going to be? What are you expecting from this tour and this trip?
Well, tomorrow we meet up with Scene Aesthetic. Tonight, you know, of course, headlining show. But I don't know. Like I'm just looking for an adventure, to tell you the truth. Like I've been touring with a band for the last 2 years since Bend to Break, my first album, came out, and but I've noticed at these acoustic shows, like it's a lot easier to get the crowd involved. You know, if someone yells at you, you hear what they say, and you go, "Well, what'd you say?" And there's a lot more dialogue going on, and I'll take requests and pretty much play anything, and I'm able to throw in covers and keep a pretty loose set list, which when you're with a band, it's not very easy to be that versatile because it's all 5 of you have to be synchronized. So it makes it a bit more fun, actually. You know, I will go back to playing with the band, but this is kind of neat. I mean, I drove up here by myself from Ocean City, New Jersey last night, and just I don't know, just listening to tunes in the van and just rocking up here. I'm meeting up with one of my friends tomorrow who's coming with me to Florida, and I don't know, it's going to be a crazy journey.
You seem really excited about it, which is definitely something great to see, because a lot of excited artists, you know, go out, they have a great time. Yeah. But I mean, sometimes, you know, they're just so stressed out and worried about getting ready to hop on the road, but you're so optimistic about it, looking forward to it. It's definitely something really positive.
I'm hoping it comes through in the shows and everyone else has a good time, and you know, not so bad that we're all sweating right now.
Yeah, I can totally agree with you on that. So now, many of us who are, you know, really into the music industry know of your past history as being a musician, and you know, the talent that you've had and the opportunities that you've had. Now, when it comes boiling down point to a show, what do you prefer? Do you prefer these smaller shows in small cafes where you're interactive with the audience, or do you prefer that huge arena experience where, you know, you say something and everyone just yells?
Yeah. Yeah, it's two sides of the same coin. I mean, I'm still playing the music the same with the same passion, I hope. But yeah, I mean, obviously the big shows are really exciting, but they lack the personal nature of the smaller shows. So, you know, the hope is to make these shows as exciting as those, you know, and that's kind of half up to the crowd, you know. If you know, you're talking about, like, I've played like the Leeds Festival in England, you know, Reading and Leeds, and you know, 40,000 people or whatever. Like, I don't know, I don't even remember what that felt like, but I remember what this feels like. I've played clubs like this a million times since I was 16 years old, and you know, this is kind of coming back home for me, and part of why the acoustic tour is just a laid back, fun time.
So the small shows are like home, which is, you know,
Yeah.
pretty neat, from a musician who's absolutely have been part of many creative projects, many awesome projects, and
Thank you.
you know,
Thanks.
it's a really great accomplishment. So I'm gonna get a little bit into the past, as you can hear.
Yeah,
I keep
it's-
asking about it.
That's cool.
Breaking Pangea.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess there may be rumors of a reunion. Do you have anything to elaborate on?
Well, yeah, I might as well just tell you the truth. Well, we got together about a month ago, and me, Clint, and Will, and we had a great time. We realized that those songs are a lot. I think the monster truck is gonna run over our cameraman here.
Yeah, the monster truck is gonna run. So we're gonna head to break so that Chris doesn't get run over. Be right back.